What's up, guys? I'm Stone, the host of Zero Gravity, Apollo Media's NBA podcast. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below and enjoy the clip from our latest episode. Let's talk about the NBA referees. We need to have a discussion. We've been needing to have discussions. We've mentioned it on previous pods how rough the NBA referees have been this season. Tuesday night, the Lakers and the Raptors played a basketball game.
They did.
Or did they play a free throw game? Did they play gotcha or knockout? I don't know
Big brain.
I don't know which version you called the
Who
game.
calls it gotcha? Wait. Let's start there.
I
Is
don't
that
know. We said gotcha growing up. And then I got to college and everyone's calling it knockout. And I was like,
knockout, man?
This is new.
Come on.
This is new.
Okay.
This is new to me.
Respect.
Yeah,
You got
knockout.
it.
Did we play knockout, but only one team got to play?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Lakers had we didn't really look at the stat completely, but 23 to 24 free throws in the fourth quarter to the Toronto Raptors 2 in the fourth quarter. And you said on pre-show that it was like 19 free throws in the last 4 minutes of the game.
Yep. It was bad. I can't even imagine watching that on League Pass. Just sitting there for a solid, probably 20, 25 minutes. I know fans were in that arena.
The longest quarter of all time.
Yeah, probably a 3-hour basketball game if we're really looking at it. A lot went wrong. And shout out the Raptors coach. Shout out Coach Darko.
What's his last name? Djokovic.
Djokovic. I got nothing. Shout out him though, because he just let it rip, and for a younger coach like that to just let it rip on the refs, it felt good. It felt right, and from that presser, I can definitely tell you that was the most intense one-on-one. And when I say one-on-one, I mean the coach is just facing the camera, just going crazy. I think he spoke for a lot of people this season. The Raptors got royally fucked when it came to this last game. There were multiple crotch shots, multiple flops. A lot was going wrong for the Lakers, but the Raptors didn't get rewarded for it. And it's really, really just a testament of how bad refereeing has become, like we've been talking about all season. When these games are getting interrupted so badly, what else is there to say? I mean, it's become such an abhorrent issue, and this is just one of the many examples this year where a coach can come out, he'll get fined, or a player will come out and they'll get fined, and there's no review. But there's no repercussions for what's going on in these games, and it sucks that a lot of the big markets even are getting rewarded for any of this, because that's not how it should work. And yeah, man, that's all I got.
There's a literal still image of Anthony Davis driving, and they called a foul on RJ Barrett. If you look at the still image, Anthony Davis is full on grabbing RJ Barrett's dick.
Yes,
just full of dick, and they called a foul on RJ.
Yeah, this is bad. Cup check of the century, cup check of the year. Man, this is bad.
Grady Dick's not even on the team, and we're talking about dicks. This is crazy.
That was a banger. I love that one. Speaking of, Grady Dick has not been playing well in the G League either. This is alarming. Alarming for sure. We talked about at the beginning of the season, a lot of these players are going to the G League. It was great that Blazers legend Poop Henderson was getting playing time in the G League and starting to work on himself. Brandon Miller didn't go. The guy from the Wizards went.
Max has been a couple of times now.
Perfect. Grady Dick as well. I think that it's such a great idea that the NFL doesn't really have one yet, a minor league system, which you can call the UFL, the XFL, the USFL. It doesn't matter. I just want to see practice squad players play on Wednesday nights, just going at it at the bubble, whatever facilities that they have. The Houston Texans have a large bubble. I would love to see that. The mini Astrodome, some are saying. Nobody's saying that. I'm saying that.
It's now the mini Astrodome.
There you go.
The mini Astrodome.
Some are saying, but this is a whole other conversation. But in regards to the refs, man, nothing will ever change unless something really changes. You can have replay reviews. You can have challenges, which are great for optics. You can have that coach, go to the scores table and be like, "Hey, I didn't like this call. Let's do something about it." Which allows for one solid play of independence for coaching staffs in the entire game when everything else is controlled by the refs or review centers, whatever. Shout out Secaucus, New Jersey. Again, we talked about it twice in 1 week. And yeah, I can only handle so much of this. It's clear that the big markets are being favored. Anything will happen for the Lakers to be in the playoffs. As much as I love LeBron, he's been catching a lot of breaks in LA, and I don't really see it stopping anytime soon. I really don't. Shout out
You
my
know,
king, though.
somewhere David Stern is either looking down or looking up at this and smiling.
Right?
Depending on where he is in his afterlife. Couldn't tell you where. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he believed, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Um, he is smiling in his afterlife somewhere about how the NBA refs are reffing Lakers games in this season and how they're reffing New York Knicks games sometimes this season, Boston Celtics, and so on and so forth. All of the big league markets. He's just looking at it and he's like,
it's exactly what he
it's like I
wanted.
haven't even left. It's all still the same. This
Exactly.
is David Stern's NBA. It will be that way until probably Adam Silver's out of office and we get another commissioner in. It's going to
Right.
take a lot of change. I mean, Scott Foster has been here far too long. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it when it's like that because that's just blatant.
It's more blatant than anything. I mean, you can watch even a minute of that quarter and just be like, why have the Lakers been at the free throw line every single time I've gotten up or every single time I've looked away and looked back? Like, games shouldn't operate that way. And it's sad that, especially this year, again, more than a lot of other years, and maybe this is all just recency bias. Maybe the refs have always been this bad. Who knows? I'm sure they have been. At least in my
Yeah.
experience, they definitely have been. 27 straight missed threes when Harden got that potential and one 4 point play. People forget. That's all I'm saying. So the refs have been bad for a very long time now. Scott Foster game as well.
Mm.
Yeah. This is
People forget you also missed like the next 16 threes after that. So it's
You do have a point. You do have a point,
fine.
man.
But yeah,
Man.
refs are a problem. Refs are a problem.
Yeah, it's a major issue, and I don't see it getting much better. Adam Silver, it's weird because Adam Silver is truly one of the better commissioners that we've seen in a long time. But how much of a scale are we going on here? I mean, a turtle could be a better commissioner than anybody. I mean, look at
Are we sure
Manfred.
that Adam Silver is a good commissioner? I think he was a very good commissioner for a lot of years. Are we sure in like the last 3 years he's a good commissioner?
No, no, you're right. I mean, I'm thinking overall performance, especially if you look at people like Goodell, Manfred. I forget the NHL guy's name. Do people like the
Gary
NHL
Bettman's the
commissioner?
worst. Gary
Okay,
Bettman
okay.
is
People don't
like the
like him.
devil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I'm not a hockey guy. I've been born and raised in Houston. Shout out the Arrows though. Never got to
You're a
go to a
Dallas Stars
game.
fan.
Yeah,
Congrats.
yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the family.
Yeah, by association, I'm a Dallas Stars fan. Oh man, yeah. Not much else you can do with these refs. I think that it's going to take a really long time for this to kind of correct itself. I don't think it ever will, honestly.
It might
I
not.
just hope that small markets get not just fair treatment, but come on, give them something. Give them something to work with. Indiana might be a great example of a team that makes it, 5 or 6 seed, but you're going to see in the playoffs, it's almost like and especially because we're talking about the Lakers, it's like a Lakers Kings type of scenario in the Western Conference Finals. Let's say the Pacers make the playoffs and they're playing Miami, Boston, even New York of all teams, maybe in the play-in or something, or who knows? It could be a playoff series. I don't know, especially with Anunoby and all that. Who's to
Don't worry,
say?
the Luca-less Mavericks are going to put an end to that on Thursday
There it
while you're
is.
listening to this.
Yeah,
It's
the
going to be awesome.
Mavs G League team. You're gonna see, small, a real test for small town markets. It was great that Denver was able to win one. And I think hopefully, well, especially Milwaukee as well. I feel like it's, we're finally able to set a precedent as to, people just want to see the game, man. Like people just want to see hoop. I just want to see hoop. I'm I look at TV, I see basketball moving. My eyes go big. I just want to see hoop.
Agreed.
When the games get stopped, when the games continue to get just shown over by refs, not much else I can do. Nobody enjoys it. I don't enjoy it. You don't enjoy it, unless it's going well for either of us, right? Let's
Yeah,
be
that's
honest
fair.
here.
That's fair.
Um, I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
So refs are a problem, but I'm going to end this podcast with a recruitment letter to Bismack Biyombo. You can rebound and play defense. You're now a free agent. Come to Dallas.
Uh-huh.
It's sunny and 65 today and tomorrow. It may or may not be 18 degrees on Monday, but that's just Texas for you, baby. You know,
Yep.
Bismack, you're gonna love Luca. You're gonna play some defense. You're gonna hit some rebounds. It's gonna be great. It's just gonna be awesome. You're gonna love Derek Lively, lovely guy. Went to Duke. Not sure if you hate Duke or not, but Bismack, come on down. Even it's only for a few weeks before the Siakam trade. Just come on down. Come to
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah. I'll give you one more from a Rockets fan. Kai Jones, if you would like to be a backup center for my Houston Rockets, please join us. I don't care what you do on social media. I really don't.
I don't
Tillman
either.
Fertitta doesn't either. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, James Harden got away with
He
anything and
did.
everything without putting it on social media. So if you could just do that
Just
and like
put
put it on your
yeah.
private story, maybe.
Yeah. Just put it on the close friends, put it on the private
Yeah,
snaps, do whatever you gotta do, man. It's okay.
yeah.
Kai Jones, be a rocket. I don't care that you've averaged 3 points a game. Your dunks are sick. You
And
need to be
dye your
back in
hair
this
fun
league, man.
colors. You can dye
Yeah.
your hair fun colors. Do all the
Yeah.
tattoos and the funny
Yeah.
dances on the court. Let's,
Yeah.
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 Come
Come
on,
on, Kai
Kai.
Jones.
Let's
Be
go
a
to
rocket.
Houston. Bismack, welcome to Dallas. Kai, welcome to Houston. It's great to have you here and there. It's gonna be awesome. We're
Yep.
just so happy to have you guys.
Salute, guys. We love you both in different ways.
This has been Zero Gravity, Apollo Media's NBA podcast, brought to you by Big City Wings, Houston's Wing Joint, and Apollo's Wing Joint. Go check out their daily specials every day. Awesome wings, awesome beer, awesome burgers as well if you're into burgers. And then this podcast is also brought to you by Celebrity Mint. Go check out all their graded collectibles of Ric Flair, Mike Tyson, and more at celebritymint.com, and go follow them on social media at The Celebrity Mint. It's been Zero Gravity, Apollo Media's NBA podcast.